energy dances free, spreading love like confetti glee. Katie Moonchild, shining so bright, bringing joy in the dark.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My goodness. Look at all of you. This is wonderful. How exciting. Dolly's making you hungry, Flowing? First of all, I need to say hi to everybody. Hey, good to see you, Dolly. Flowing. Barbara, welcome. Kelly, I know. She was here earlier, wasn't she? I was over in the meditation tribe earlier too, so dance and raise your vibe. Tired is a thing. It sure is. I tell you what, all I've been wanting to do lately is just, oh, thanks, Flowing. All I've been wanting to do is just kind of like hang out where it's quiet, take a lot of naps. That's all I did all weekend was snooze. I guess I needed it. But you know what? Last week, the energy was so all over the place. I didn't sleep well. I don't know about you guys, but and the harder I've tried to focus on going to sleep. Hey, Sonia! Good to see you. Yeah, the more I focused on trying to sleep, the farther away it got. It's been a long time since I've had that kind of insomnia. I have fibromyalgia, which insomnia is a major part of it, but I deal with that okay. I just sleep when I sleep. Sometimes it can be 3 days. I'm not kidding. It's funny because this morning I was asked, where do you get all your energy? I don't have a lot of energy. I was like, I do what I need to do for my channel and my garden and my kitty cat, and I feed myself. That's pretty much it. I have a real exciting life. Anyway, so good to see you guys. Interesting weekend, huh? First, I want to go through a couple announcements. First of all, I have something to show you. We have Craft Club this Thursday, 4 o'clock. If you're interested, I need your email address so that I can send you the link because it is not live. It is not broadcast. It's just us hanging out, being crafty gals, talking about whatever it is we want to talk about. We put it live for everybody else. We get a lot of strangers in there and can't talk. So anyway, join us if you're interested. What I'm getting out here, I guess I'll move them over where you can see them. I bought this really ugly garland for Valentine's Day. I was going to put it on my backdrop. No, I don't think so, my dears. Not at, oh, wow, that's a really weird one. Dolly, sometimes I wonder about what this thing does to us. There. Yeah. See if I can switch them. There you go. See them hearts? Those hearts were a part of the ugly garland. So guess what I'm gonna do? I thought the reason I'm kind of arranging them kind of like this is because that's how they'll be when I use them. I'm going to make them into a mold to make heart necklaces with. And they're going to be nice and puffy. Because see how three-dimensional those are? So I thought that would make a really fun mold for us to have something different that I didn't buy. And then Barbara, beautiful Barbara, my dear. You got me. looking, you showed a week or so ago, you showed on Danny Shay's journey, you showed your frogs, or your frog that you had made with moss agate. And it was the prettiest green frog. So I thought, okay, everybody that does resin art has the mold for the frogs. So I do too now. I got 2 of them. So there you go. So we're going to make some frogs, y'all. They turn out so pretty. See how shiny they are on the inside? I don't want to touch that with my finger for anything because that will make them really, really shiny on the outside. So, how is everybody doing? Did you have a bad day, Fatima? I'm sorry. Anything you can do? It's your husband. I hope everything is okay, my beautiful. Of all of us, you spread so much love everywhere. You don't need that. So, hi, Teresa Levine. How are you, my beautiful friend? Good to see ya. Anyway, and then I have a bigger frog. You know, I got the little, I'm looking for it. I got this little, take it out of the bag so people can see it, girl. I got the little tiny frogs that make really good earrings and small pendants. I thought it's to use up, extra resin that I have mixed up that's left over. You don't want to waste that. That stuff's expensive. Excuse the bruise. I was a physical therapy on Friday, and we were doing stuff, with the bands, the stretchy bands, and she put it over my thumb, and she noticed it was, you kind of see the tail of it. All this right here, just like that, was this lovely purpley black. Yeah, and it's not sore. It didn't hurt at all. I broke a blood vessel in the garden. That's all I can figure. I don't even know when I did it. She was like, oh my gosh, does that hurt? I'm like, no. But, that goes with being very fair-skinned. Yeah, bruise easily. And then those bruises look 10 times worse than they are because of the contrast between you and your skin. I want to look at you guys. Sorry. Hi. Well, honey. Oh, honey. Financial issues. Wow. I certainly identify with you there. Every month for me is hold your breath that you have enough. And it's not just hold your breath that you have enough. After a while, you got to count on it. When you have a situation like this where you just don't have it, it's gone, that's when you have to totally rely on your faith. It'll come in somewhere. Yeah, you don't need a triple crown issue. That is not good, honey. Yeah, Dolly is at the doctor's. Well, she's actually at the hospital, but she's at a doctor's appointment, so she'll be in and out today. Well, I'm sorry, sweetheart. We will definitely be holding space for you and praying for you and try and send you as much love as you send us, okay? I love you very, very much, Fatima. It's going to be okay. The bank wouldn't give you a mortgage. There's ways around that, though. I don't know what it's like up in Canada, but here you can do other options like lease option to buy, you know. Oh, you got to pay 3 siblings off. Ah, well, bless you. You know we're with you, we love you, and we support you, my beautiful friend. Yeah, stay with that faith of yours. I know you will. You're That's the place you go when you have nowhere else to go. When you have nowhere else to turn. All you have is your faith. So start there. Give it up. I give it to the universe. It's not mine to give, but I give it to the universe. May you have the most benevolent outcome possible for this. And understand that whatever that outcome is, it's benevolent because it's going to teach you something, my sweet. And if you need us, we're here. And you know that, though. You're at the end of another assignment, Jenny, and I don't have no motivation to pack. Oh, yeah. Did you have a lot of nights on this assignment? Because that really throws your body off. I'm sorry, people, if you're going to work graveyard. Don't work this kind of job like a lot of union jobs. I know union jobs here, like in the copper mines and stuff. They alternate shifts. They'll go for 2 weeks on one shift and then they go to swing shift the next time and then they'll go back to graveyard and then they'll go to early mornings. And it's like how does your body adjust to that? Your time clock gets all messed up. You gave it to the universe. Yeah, they'll hear you. Well, you know that. The angels are here for you. They're just waiting, your guardian angels. They have the answer. They just can't do anything until you bring them into the situation. So bring them into the situation. That's the struggles that your grandmother told you that you were going to go through. But there is hope. She promised me that. Everything will be okay in the end. Believe your grandmother. She speaks truth. Beautiful Fatima. She speaks truth. There's always... My mother was a silver lining lady too. She always believed that every cloud had a silver lining. And she taught me to take it farther. Every cloud and every rainstorm has the possibility of ending in a rainbow. Not just the pot of gold, because that's shallow and hollow. But all those colors of the rainbow, that's all the energies. That is the aura of Gaia herself. So, I hope you see a rainbow today. That's why you're so tired, Jenny. You've been pulling crazy shifts. It'll do it. It definitely. Sorry, I'm going. What am I sitting on? Book. I'm gonna poem to read you guys. Yeah, just pulling different shifts and to a hospital that will do that to their employees makes no sense to me because they know the importance of your natural time clock. But maybe that's the way that a hospital or facility controls their employees, is by keeping them tired. Yeah, exactly. Flowing. Exactly. I know my money has to last all month. I get paid the beginning of the month and that's it. So I buy all of my food and everything that I'm going to need that I know I can't live without. First thing I do is pay the bills. Then I buy all my food. Then whatever money I have left, I can apply to YouTube and to playing, having fun. People travel, people go out to dinner, people do all kinds of things. Me, I stay home. I sit in this chair and I play. I mean, I was looking at my table. I just redid this room. This table is so full of crap. I'm going, man, that sure didn't take long for that to get back. But, when you're working in resin, you've got this little jar of this and this little jar of that, and you got this cup stirred, and this cup had stuff in it. Is it still sticky? Resin creates a gigantic incidental mess, but it's fun. You're in the middle of a 52-hour week today. Oh, 52 hours? Holy cow. Goodness gracious, girl. Everybody, let's pray for Jenny to have some strength and energy. Get all packed up and change. Go some places that maybe you get a little chance to breathe. I know they're hiring you because we are short of nurses everywhere. If you have young people wanting to go into a profession, that's a really, really, really rewarding one. But it's also a really hard one, huh, Jenny? You'll pull a double tomorrow. Wow. But then you go, right? Pretty soon. So that extra money I know is nice. Craft rooms need to have fun stuff. Let me tell you. Painting, my artist, my easel and all that is over there by the window. Painters don't pay attention to staying clean. That's all I got to say. As I'm sitting here playing around with my tube of Liquitex art acrylic paint. Guess what that's for? It's a project I'm working on. I'm not telling y'all anything, though, because you got to watch the video. Craft Club is Thursday, 4 o'clock. Like I said, it's bring your own craft time this time. Nobody is doing a tutorial unless, while we're in there, we see somebody making something really cool and we want them to show us how they're doing it. And then, yeah. You all are welcome. Please come join us. We have so much fun over there. We really have a lot of fun. It's Zoom. You got to let me know, though. Send me your email that you want to do it so that I can send you the link. I'm going to be sending the links out probably later on this evening so that you get it at least a day ahead of time. And, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, even if you're just coloring in an adult coloring book. The whole idea is we get together once a month to do crafts and to just hang out, exchange creative energy, and talk about our lives, even if it's our favorite recipes or whatever. So come on over. Yes, nursing is the hardest job you'll ever love. I am beautiful. Yeah, my assignment is up on Saturday evening, and I'm going to spend the night in Bismarck and fly home on Monday. Man, you don't pussyfoot around. Get me out of here. I'm done. North Dakota. Wow. I didn't know. Flowing. Carmilla, I didn't know that you were a nurse. I know you're my fibromyalgia sister. I didn't know you were a nurse. We have so many wonderful people in here. It's so terrific. Barbara, my craft room fits that description. Well, you know what? Isn't that what they're supposed to be like? But, I kind of like it a little bit organized so that I can find stuff. Like I need a copper pen. And I know I've got a copper pen. But do you think I can find it? It's the problem with organizing things. You put it away and you can't find anything. So I gave up on the copper pen. I'm going to use turquoise. Now you're curious. Kelly knows. I spilled the bottle. Spilled the bottle? Spilled the beans. Told her. She sent me a video of somebody who was making similar to what I'm making, but what's in mine is very different. No one on YouTube will have the elements for inclusions in this project. So, yeah. It's something you guys can buy from me, too. And it will be something specifically from the Sonoran Desert. So, anyway, let's see what we have here for our poem. I'm going to switch back and hide behind your comments. Okay, this is from the... Okay, let's see if we can get some glare. Let's turn off that light and eliminate that problem. There we go. This is from The Spirit. Illusions by Josephine Wall. Thoughts to inspire and motivate. I love that picture. Isn't that cool? She's my favorite artist. And I went ahead and kind of picked one ahead of time because it's so pretty. Anyway, this is the picture that goes with the story, with the poem. Isn't she beautiful? Who does that remind you of? Kind of looks like the earth, huh? Yeah, that's Gaia. As a new dawn approaches, Gaia emerges from our sleeping planet. The radiance of her aura lights up the heavens, and her presence gives confidence to the birds and animals to venture forth, secure in the knowledge that she will protect them. Good morning. Look at all these critters down here. There's a swan. I mean, really, seriously. When you look at her art, look how full. There's a panda bear. There's panda bears. There's fish. There's a mountain with a creek. There's a kitty cat. There's a penguin. Just so many different things. And then you get up by her and start seeing the things that are up in the air. And you got the flowers and the butterflies and things that fly. Isn't that cool? This is a really... Oh, there's a bighorn sheep. I just noticed. See him? And a lion. See, the more you look at her art, the more you see. I'll be here all day if I don't close this book up. Here's the information about the book, by the way. You can go to her website, josephinewall.com, or here's the publishing information and the ISBN number. And it is also on Amazon. Of course. Did you hear in Oregon an Amazon worker died on the job and the employees got yelled at for not wanting to go ahead and work around the body? Sorry. This is inspiration and fun. We don't want to hear that. Anyway, so if you can buy that book, buy it from josephinewall.com. You'll see all the rest of her beautiful stuff. She's even got 3 decks of oracle cards, too. So I have one of them. I want the other 2. Our quote for today: I and I alone am responsible for everything I think and feel. Naval Ravikant. Choose how to feel today. Set an hourly reminder to check in with yourself. Stop and think about that. Check on yourself. I don't mean to be insensitive by moving on so quickly from that, but that is that Amazon, that was in Oregon too. I would expect something like that to happen here, where it's hot. Of course, Oregon, they're not used to the heat. Who knows what was wrong with this person? I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of the greed. So I'm finding myself not spending very much money on anything. So choose how you feel today. I choose to feel happy. I'm going to make a blueberry cobbler today. And I think that's pretty much my whole plan for today. Choose how you feel today. Set an hourly reminder to check in on you. How are you? Check in on you every hour today. That's really good advice. Really, really good advice. So now we kind of need to know what is the crystal for today or for this week so that you can carry it around and protect you. Sodalite was a good one last time. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, that was a really, this last week was weird. So, and as usual, I went ahead and pulled that card as well too. Get this out of my lap. I'm gonna drop my phone if I don't move it. There we go. So here we are. Illustrated Crystallary, and today our card is the Heal Your Heartbeat Rhodonite. Isn't that awesome? I see lots of I think I've got a hummingbird nest somewhere because I got a male hummingbird that's guarding a hummingbird feeder. Won't let anybody else around it. So I got to set up my other hummingbird feeder. He can't guard both of them. Yeah, that's a really awesome crystal, rhodonite. So let me tell you a little bit about it. Sorry. I keep saying I'm sorry. Okay. When you're feeling calm and centered, your heart beats in an even rhythm. Listening to it becomes self-soothing, helping you remember your personal cadence. But when you're anxious, especially when you're potentially anxious, your heart stutters and skips. Your own skittish heart sends you deeper into unease and angst. But it's not your heart that's the problem. The problem lies deeper rooted in the vulnerability that's causing the anxiety. Put your hand on your heart. Rhodonite instructs. Close your eyes and feel its beat. Once you are in sync with yourself, ask your heart what's feeding its anxiety. To heal your heart, you need to to heal your heart, you need to first know in what way you feel vulnerable in this world. It's time for this step. You feeling vulnerable? Understand you're not alone. Majority of us are right there with ya. You know why? We're shifting. This whole galaxy is shifting into another part of the universe, another dimension. And we have no idea what the energies are going to be like for that, what foundation we're going to need under our feet to stand on. So the only thing that you have really to stand on is now and trust. We have got to trust that everything is going to work out for the best. It always does. I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes, but it does. Well, out of the Crystal Bible, here's what rhodonite looks like. Okay. It comes from, turn my light out. It comes from Spain, Russia, Sweden, Germany, Mexico, and Brazil. It is easily obtained. It is usually pink or red, and it is mottled, often flecked with black, often small and tumbled. For healing, it is an excellent wound healer that also relieves insect bites. It can reduce scarring. It beneficially affects bone growth, Kelly, and the hearing organs. Bone growth, your bone marrow, girl. Sorry. Fine-tuning auditory vibrations and stimulates fertility. Anybody planning on getting pregnant soon? This stone treats emphysema, inflammation of joints, and arthritis, autoimmune diseases, stomach ulcers, and multiple sclerosis. Use the elixir as a rescue remedy for shock or trauma. This is cool. The position to use it in is to put it in the appropriate place. Put it over your heart for emotional wounds, on the skin for external or internal wounds. It activates the pineal gland and brings intuitive guidance. It aligns the chakras and removes blockages to clear chakra energy flow. Its gentle pink ray is particularly appropriate for assisting emotional healing. Well, that's kind of what it's calling it you do. Heal your heartbeat. You know? Although it's like saying our emotions are in our heart. Our emotions are in our head. Not necessarily in our hearts. But I love that card. That's a pretty card. I love that. So, let's get some rhodonite. And put it in your bra or wherever you put your crystals that you need to hold close for healing. So next, I want to and I gotta check. Hi, I have to put me in here so that you guys can hear the card of the day. I don't need that one in there though. Okay, card of the day today is the Ace of Jugs, also known as Cups. So that's the Ace of Cups. Let me pull up the write-up for it. Our card today is the Ace of Jugs. This is from the Desert Illusions Tarot deck, which I just did a review of the other day. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a very fun deck. For instance, our card of the day yesterday was Wyatt Earp, drawn in this kitschy kind of tattoo illustrative style. Our card today is the Ace of Jugs. The jugs represent the element of water and the class archetype of emotions. The jugs replace the cups in the RWS tarot system and can be interpreted similarly. This particular suit is portrayed with the free spirit of the cowboy culture of the American West. One of the things that makes the United States of America unique is the mythos of the cowboy, celebrated in film and pop culture. A hand appears through a purple mist over the desert, holding an all-seeing jug. The jug is overwhelming with psychedelic whiskey, as a divine dove drips its cactus button into this position, injecting it with magical spirits. This potion is overflowing into the river below that is blooming with lotus flowers, symbolizing the opening of the crown chakra and spiritual balance. This card represents the flow of the universe through you. Your receptivity makes everything manifest in your life easier. Healthy relationships, creativity, and communication appear without much effort or restriction. This is an exciting card. Positivity is blooming in all aspects of your life. Expect that all good things are coming your way and enjoy this moment of pure bliss. That's a pretty awesome card for today, huh? I've always liked the Ace of Cups anyway. So let me get back up here. Howdy. Anyway, I've always liked the Ace of Cups. It's a good card. Anytime when your love is overflowing, it's a good thing. Right? Isn't that what you say? It's what I say. Dolly, I really like this deck. I love how they represent each card, and I dig the colors. Yeah, they're all really bright cards. Really bright cards. It's a fun deck. And if you haven't gotten to see the review, it's on the channel. It's listed in the card review playlist. I keep playlists of everything I do. I try to. I think there's only a couple that didn't go into a playlist, and that one was when I got my first box from Misfits. That was kind of a weird video. It was really hard to record that video. I hadn't thought it through, and I was so excited. I've since then calmed down. My blueberry cobbler is coming. The blueberries came from Misfits. I'm looking forward to making it. Anyway. So, you guys, how are we doing on our time? Good. I'm watching the time because I have a seminar I'm going to go to after this. Like, right directly from this. Like, I'm probably going to be a few minutes late to my seminar that I'm going to. It's one on eco gardening. Taking permaculture to the next level. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's 3 days, and it's from 10 to 4, all 3 days. So guess what I'm doing the next 3 days? My Thursday is packed. I have physical therapy at 7:30 in the morning. Then I have this finishing up this webinar at 10. And then at 4 o'clock, we have Craft Club. It's a busy day for me. So that's part of the reason why Craft Club is BYOC, is because tutorial. What kind of a tutorial? What am I going to teach this time? And I just couldn't get there. So I thought, well, you guys, let's just do our doing, talk, and share. So let me pull up the other camera again. Okay, let's select some stones. Ooh, I like that. Nature. Ooh, that's interesting. Wealth. We get that one a lot. We focusing a lot on our finances, y'all, or are we all just trying to decide what does wealth mean to me? Because I went through a period of time where I had to figure that out with success. What does success mean to me? Oh, I love it. Oh, I love those. Blessed. We're going to stop with those three. Those are all very, very good. Okay. The bag just fell on the floor. I take what I need. Let's pull 3 cards from that to go with these stones. But before we do that, I'm going to also add, I'm going to use the Take What We Need book deck. But first, I need to bring Beatrice in. I need to bring Beatrice in. We need to get our fortune. So, darling Beatrice, I sat here and really munched up these so that they wouldn't be quite so stuck together. Sorry, darling, we gotta shake you up. Okay. Liz, hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. Okay. Beatrice, our wise chicken. She's the fortune chicken lady. So, I have about 300 fortunes in here. Oh, that looks like a good one. Okay, thank you, darling. Let's see if I can get her head back on. There we go. It's bad when you're a wise old chicken and you're losing your head. Anyway, here's our fortune. We'll flip it back now. Here's our fortune. Number 150. It's a 6. Numerology number 6. You are worthy of all your dreams. Yes. And the number 6 is harmony, cooperation, and healing. I think we have a theme. What now? Healing. A time for healing. That answers that question for the topic of the live stream. Now, let's pull these cards. Not doing a very good job of shuffling today. Ooh, there's one. Take that one. We need for wealth, please. That one. And for blessed. Oh, we got 2 for blessed. Awesome. What's the card on the bottom? Underlying energy. Try not to compare yourself to others. Your path is yours. Wow. That's powerful because you know what? When you compare yourself, or you just comparison period, it goes against spiritual law. Don't do it. Don't do it. It'll put you into a state of fear so damn quick. You're special. You're who you are meant to be. All of what you consider faults, we consider blessings. Because it's your personality. That's who makes you you. I don't want to be a perfect little robot. I don't know about you guys. So, our card that goes with nature, we get. Do your best to stay grounded and in touch with your own growth. And I love it. It's a pumpkin. It's perfect with nature. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. You can't get there by being on concrete or asphalt or any man-made structure. You can only get there by with your feet in the dirt or the grass. Now, if you do that grounding, it's also called earthing. Dig your toes into the dirt too when you do it. Sit down in the grass, or better yet, lay down in the grass. Arms extended. And while you're doing that, close your eyes and just listen to all the sounds around you. All the human sounds, all the nature sounds, and the silence of the ground you're laying on. And just be. And if you can do that for 5 minutes, I promise you it'll make you so much more calm and you will sleep so much better. Try to do that every day if you can. I sure try to. I don't have grass to lay in, but I got lots of dirt to sink my toes into. So, anyway, for nature, do your best to stay grounded. For wealth, what do we have? Choose compassion for others and for yourself. Wow. You want to cross that bridge into wealth. Focus on, I heard that loud and clear. Focus on how you can share it. If you want to have more financial stability, start looking for ways that you can donate. I know this sounds backwards, but looking for ways that you can donate a little. $1, $2. And if you can't do that, I know you've got cans of food or something in your cupboard that you can donate to a food bank. This is spreading the wealth, not hoarding the wealth, not gathering the wealth. And that comes by you choosing compassion for everyone around you. You're in line at a fast food place. You have no idea who that person is in their car behind you. They might not have the same political beliefs you have. And you might not want to really engage with them one-on-one. Pay for their lunch. You want to plant a seed of kindness. Pay for their lunch. If they're like-minded for you, they're filled with gratitude because you got to help them. If they are not like-minded like you, they're going to wonder what the hell is wrong with that lady. And then they're going to go, wow, that was a really nice thing to do. And they're going to think about it all day long. After that, you planted a seed. Make them think. That's my job. Spiritual, we all kind of have a title. I don't like using that word, but that's what I am. I'm a seed planter. It's not my job to tell you your fortune or that kind of thing with the cards. It's to plant the seed in you to see where you might need to make some changes. That's all. So now, for blessed. We have 2 cards. First one says, let go of the desire for control and let the future unfold. Let it be. You don't have to hold on so tight to those kite strings. Your kite has a tail. It's not going to go crazy and spin out of control. You've been blessed. You're spiritually connected. Rely on that connection and let go of the desire to control everything in your life. You're not meant to. Things are not meant to be controlled. You make a choice and you get a repercussion. This is what happens in this life on this earth. You make a choice, you get the repercussions. And I know we have a president right at the moment that doesn't think that that is how it works, but he's about to find out the hard way. And I don't think he's going to find out the hard way from humanity. He is finding out from humanity. He's the most unpopular leader, I think, ever. And it's just starting to sink in. But it doesn't sink in when you have a mental illness. So, be blessed. Let the future unfold. Don't try to control it. And the second card we get, ooh, interesting. I'm looking at the snow. In times of darkness, you can always find the light. It may be only a pinprick, but it's there. It's there. Unless you're in the very deep, dark cave in the bowels of the earth, even there's light. There are creatures that live in the darkness that glow. You can always find the light. I like that one. I really like that one. That's a good card. So, let go of the desire to control for things and let the future unfold. And in times of darkness, look for the light. You can always find it. That's our blessing. When it comes to wealth, it depends on how you want to define the word wealth. No matter how you define it, if it's money, your time, whatever, choose compassion for others and for yourself. Because if you don't choose compassion for you, you're going to get burned out and really tired. And then you're no good for anybody, especially yourself and those you love. So when things are stressful, sweet Fatima, if you need to take a break and find some time to yourself so that you can go talk to your angels, I highly recommend you do that, beautiful lady. And finally, for nature, do your best to stay grounded. And there's physical ways to do that. It's not just a spiritual way. Go outside and just sit in the grass. Put your feet in the dirt. Take your shoes off. Stick your feet in the dirt. And if the dirt's wet, ooh, have fun. Squeeze mud up in between your toes. I know that might sound kind of gross to some of you, but I love doing that. But I was a mud pie making girl, let me tell you, when I was small. So, anyway, you guys, yeah, we're all unique. We're all blessed, and we are all born so wealthy. May not seem that, but the fact that you made it here alive is a huge blessing in wealth. Life, nature. Yeah, it's all a blessing. Oh my. That's a lot. Let's see what Mr. Tolley has to say about staying in the moment. I'm going to keep these cards so I can look at them today. I really love this deck. Take what you need deck. Obviously, I use a lot on this channel, but it says a lot for us, you know? Oh, good, sweetheart. I hope so. You're talking to me too, girl. I have such a busy week ahead. I gotta find time to finish moving dirt. I only need 1 or 2 more loads, and then my big giant bed will be full. I can start planting. I have a tomato plant ready to go. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I need to tell you what happened to one of my rose bushes. Something got hungry and munched all the... It was really full and fluffy. It's not now. It's still alive, though. whatever it is, just had a feast. So it's been covered and protected now until it can recover. Poor thing. It turned warm here. Everything came out of hibernation, you know? Not like it's so cold, but it never really got cold. I don't think that squirrels and stuff really hibernated at all this year. I've been looking at them. Sometimes square cards are hard for me to shuffle. I don't know why. Mr. Tony, what do we need to know about the present moment, please? Ask yourself, is there negativity in me at this moment? Then become alert and attentive to your thoughts, as well as your emotions. Negativity dissolves in the light of presence. Oh, yes, I am hearing we need to be fully aware of our thoughts because they're the most powerful tool for manifestation. Back when here with our quote for today, we're being told to check in with ourselves every hour. It goes with this card. Ask yourself, is there negativity in me at this moment when you're checking in with yourself? How do you feel? And how can you change those feelings, those thoughts? It's only when we let our thoughts run away with themselves that ego takes us down that road of doubt and fear. And then we get stuck and can't manifest the things that we're looking for, the things we're needing. So ask yourself, is there negativity in me at this moment? Then become alert and attentive to your thoughts as well as your emotions. Negativity dissolves in the light of presence. So once you know you're being negative, you can stop it. You're aware of it in the light of presence. Wow, that's a very good card. Let's take a look. We're at the point where we've been doing this for an hour, gang. And I got a webinar I got to go to. It starts at 10. So anyway, this is our quote for today. I and I alone am responsible for everything I think and feel. Choose how to feel today. Set an hourly reminder to check in with yourself. And for tonight, we all have problems we can't solve by more thinking. Look at that again. We all have problems we cannot solve by more thinking. Allow yourself to let go of whatever is stressing you. Invite sensations of peace and equanimity to fill your idea space. Are you giving up your peace to your problems? Wow. Yeah. Fatima, we never had winter. I went from fall to summer to spring. We've already been over 100 down here in Arizona. The weather, guys, stretching and folding and going through things too. She is also, this earth is going through a major transformational change. It's getting pulled and tugged and kind of foundationally unstable as it's being pulled through the cosmos. Allow yourself to let go of whatever is stressing you. Invite situations of peace and equanimity to fill your idea space. Look for ways to be peaceful. And understand, so I have to tell myself this, especially when it comes to financial concerns, because it always seems to me I get those damn dastardly letters that are notifying me of my problem. I get those on Friday. I don't know about you guys, but that's when I typically get them. Well, my mail comes halfway through the day on Friday. Sometimes it doesn't come until 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So I will put that letter somewhere where I cannot see it all weekend, and I will give it to the universe, and I'll say, hey, I need a miracle here. Help me. It's all yours. And then I won't look at it again until Monday, when I know that I can make phone calls or do the things that I need to do. And you know what usually happens? By Monday, a lot of times, it'll sort itself out. So, when things feel like they're getting overwhelmed, we've got this sort of quote in these cards, too, in the past. Nothing is as important to you as in the moment that you're thinking about it. If you're worried about what you're thinking about something that's making you worry, try to stop thinking about it. Try to do something else. Try to find a distraction. Give it to the universe and don't take it back. The universe will work it out. Like I said earlier, with your angels, Fatima, they just need to be asked to be brought into the situation. Because of our sense of will, they can't. They have to wait for our sense of will to ask for help. And sometimes we are so prideful that we don't do that like we should. We need to understand we're all students in this. We're all learning. You don't get your questions answered if you don't raise your hand. Am I right? So, anyway, I'm going to send you guys out. I love you all so much, and I thank you for being here. And you know what? I hope your day and your week gets better. I also wanted to prepare you guys, get ready for, if you're paying any attention at all to the news, it's just really going to get stupid from here on out as things build. The tea kettle is getting ready to squeal, or the boil is getting ready to burst. Either way, you can feel it. I know I sure can. I hope I helped you, honey. You helped me. I love you, Fatima. I love you all so much. You guys, take care of yourselves. Be kind, be good. And I'll see you tomorrow. Dolly's going live tomorrow. She'll be live at 10 Central Time. And Sonia, Coffee Talk Oracle, or Coffee Chat Oracle, she will be live on Friday at 8:30. And I get to be there this week because I have physical therapy on Thursday instead of Friday. It's also at 7:30 in the morning instead of 8:30. And I walk 1.5 miles to do it. Yeah. Hey, there's one way to get in shape, right? Hey, I think I need to get some sun. Getting a farmer's tan. I'm just noticing. Betty and I are sending you out. You guys have a good one. Hey, hang on there. I'll see you Thursday, right? Let me know so I can send you the link. You guys, take care. Together, we're gonna thrive. Get us going here.
KD Moonchild tearing fears apart.